About 1,000 feet AGL. That smoke is showing me some thermals over there to my left. I could probably go fly in that thermal. You see that? Yeah, my controls flipped on me. Wonder how that happened. That fire. Fire! Looks like a nice barndominium. Don't see anybody outside there. Maybe. Not sure. Go fly over Mike and Angie's. Right there, you see it? Ooh, a little thermal here. 120 feet per minute. Engine temp's going down still, and we're getting climb. That's what I like to see. And there's Mike Angie's there. Are they outside? I don't see them. Or is that Mike on a tractor? I think that was him. Somebody waved. Alright, here's the future campground. Valley camping, coming soon. Check it out. This is about where I ran off the, this used to be a gravel pit. We were younger, we used to camp in these woods over to the right called Dogwood. We got chased out of the woods by the cops, and I ran through the woods here below, and this was a big cliff. I ran right off of it. It was like midnight. I couldn't see. I was just running for my life and ran right off of it. It was like the cartoons, you know, and Wile E. Coyote runs off the cliff and his feet just... Yep, that was me. Felt just like that. I landed at the base of a little tree. Thought I broke my ribs, but here I am, still acting a fool. All right, we having some fun tonight. 1,000 feet. I'll let the bar out a little bit and climb some more. So right there's Belleville to my left. The old quick check. It will always be the quick check. And no offense, but right behind quick check, that's Snob Hill. I don't care who you are, that's what we'll always call it. There's Belleville. Alright, I'm gonna head over to the Blueberry Festival. I'm over 1,000 feet now. And you can kind of see in the distance there, I think. That is Clear Fork Reservoir. So my flight buddy, he flies a trike under a parachute, so it's a powered paraglider. And I've been pronouncing his last name wrong this whole time. It's spelled P-O-P-P-E. And I would think that would spell and pronounce Pope. But it's Poppy. I've been wrong this whole time, and he hadn't even corrected me. He's such a good guy. He didn't want to make me feel bad. So Steve Papa could not fly with me tonight because he's he's attending a wedding rehearsal dinner, I believe. So if he flies tomorrow night, he'll probably get the best scenery because Superbikes will be hot and heavy. Blueberry Festival still will be going on, and also over at Stoke Run they're having dirt bike races. So tomorrow will be a nice, fun, active flight. A lot of stuff to see. Right now, flying over Timber Valley Ranch. Check it out, it's beautiful. Beautiful place. All the beautiful horses. That's Matt Paymer and Jen Paymer's place, and my drum students Kai and Yana, they took lessons from me I think it was last year or 2 years ago. Man, time flies. I don't remember now. But beautiful ranch. And great people too. If you need adjusted, look up Paymer Chiropractic. They didn't even pay me to say that. Alright, I'm about 1150. And I'm approaching Deer Ridge Golf Course. I didn't even fly over my house. But Shauna's on, so she knows I'm good. She knows I'm safe. Well, not safe, but still breathing. Let's see, engine temp. It's leveling out. Let's go down to 7,000. 7,000 RPM. There's another beautiful one. Let's check that out. I can see you. What's up, Kevin? Man, you can see me. I'm 2 miles away probably. You're way over there. You're like way over there. How do you see me? Look like a butterfly. How do you see me? Probably hard to miss me. What's up? Whoa, wrong way. What's going on? So far, so good. All right. I'll flip this around and you can see Deer Ridge Golf Course coming up on my right. Check it out. There it is. Still got some decent climb. How's this engine temp looking now? Oh yeah. I don't know why it keeps going back and forth. Beautiful night to fly. Beautiful night to golf. I just hit a little thermal right there too. Oh, nice. I just flew right out of the thermal. Now I'm in some sink. About 20 feet per minute. Look at that course. It's a beautiful course, isn't it? State 71 right there. Lindsay, you're awesome. I'm so scared of heights. Yeah, me too. Actually. Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, we're headed right out there. That's next gen ahead of me. Let's see. I'm at 1200. Engine temp is bouncing from 370 to 390. Something's goofy. I wonder if I switch the mode or something. It's on Fahrenheit. RPM, and we're climbing about 100 feet per minute. Just keeping an eye on the engine tonight. Got a couple good spots I can land, I think. Still recording. Alright, I'm gonna have to go around I think the back side of next gen. And well, maybe I could split next gen and the high school. Maybe I'll do that. Still climbing, so that's good. Give the engine a little bit of a rest here. There we go. And I'm still climbing. Whoa! A little thermal off my left wing. Got my airband radio on, but not picking up anything. Let's just check it. Huh. Maybe not. Freeman Swank, radio check. Freeman Swank, radio check. I don't think Ron has his radio on. Hear anybody on the airband radio. Freeman Swank, radio check. Freeman Swank. Alright, I think I see the Blueberry Festival straight ahead. And off to my left I can see a lot of people over there in Mid-Ohio for super bikes this weekend. field, but not many places to land unless I land in the beans. There's that field to the north of the Blueberry Festival, though. Alright, I'm going to come down off the throttle. Maybe we'll burn some altitude here. Get a little bit lower. Looks like, I don't know if you guys can see that. There's the Blueberry Fest. Engine sounding good. I think I'll do a couple figure eights to the east of the Blueberry Fest. Then I'll climb out to mid-Ohio. We're dropping at 200 feet per minute. I'm at 1,100 feet. So in 5 minutes, I should be hitting the ground. I'm just going to scope out this field over here. Yeah, that'd be a good spot to land if this engine takes a poo-poo on me. Lexington's World's Fair. Not quite like Melville's, but still pretty cool. Oh, I got a lot of waves there. Beautiful. Sweet. Some more waves. Love it. All right. Climbing again. Got pretty low. Got about 500 feet. That's low enough for me. Climbing slow. This air is thick. When it's humid like this, oh, it definitely affects the aerodynamics and the climb rate, all that good stuff. Oh, there's some birds down below. Let's go fly with the birds while I'm climbing up here. I don't want to leave this field below me here until I get some decent altitude. There are no power lines in this field except by that little pump station. So that's good to know. I got some birds down below. See them? See the birdies? I don't know what they are. You goofball. I gotta keep climbing out. I'm back up to about 630. Gotta get some more altitude before I leave for mid-Ohio. should center it back up. Some neat grasses down there, like a marsh or something. I don't know what that is. Alright, I might have to hopscotch these fields all the way to mid-Ohio. This field here. There's 140, 150 feet per minute. Got to get aerodynamic. Try to lay down as much as I can so I don't block the wind. There's 110. All right, we're coming up on Clear Fork Reservoir. We're back up to 800 feet AGL. Following the birds. Following the birds. Keep climbing, baby. Still in range with that field behind me. If something were to happen. That temperature on this engine jumps quick. Come back off of it. Still got 120 right there. Clear Fork Reservoir. The dam. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There you go.
Galleon traffic, Skyhawk 0233 on final for runway 5, full stop Galleon.
Galleon traffic on final. Runway, I think he said 4-5. I don't know which runway that is out there. If that is actually 4-5, but it's good to know that the radio is receiving transmission. Wonder if anybody would answer my call. Galleon traffic, radio check. Galleon traffic, radio check. Galleon traffic. Huh. So it's not transmitting through the headset, but I did test it on the ground, not connected to the headset, and it was transmitting to Ron's radio. So that's disappointing. That's disappointing. But test it again, I guess, when I get back. Spend all that money on this headset and the freaking thing don't even work. Alright, we are approaching Mid-Ohio. Temperature's back down. Just really got to baby this engine. Keep an eye on the temperature. Last thing you want it to do is seize up when you're up here in the air at 1,000 feet. I did climb up pretty quick, so that's nice. Alright, see if they're having any qualifying races tonight. I don't see anything on the track. Man, maybe I'll fly in the morning. Keep everything in the car. Get out here in the morning when everything is humping. Humping and pumping. Yeah, these guys are just all getting ready for the weekend. A lot of trailers are in. We're at 1,000 feet. I like the engine temp, so I think we'll just keep it right here. I can pull in and lose some altitude, but keep my ground speed up, so that's kind of cool. Actually still climbing about 10 feet per minute. Let's go to zero sync. Nope, I'm still climbing. We're about 1,000 feet right here. Check out Mid-Ohio. All right, look at that. That's cool. This is not turning as much as I thought it would. There we go. I think. Huh. Pretty cool view. Oh, there's some bikes on the track. Looks like they're just tooling around. Maybe doing some track inspection. Nope. Alright, I gotta fly around this camper parking lot because I cannot fly over a group of people per FAA rules and regulations. See a lot of people have their tents up. A lot of motor homes. Some motorcycles just cruising up and down the parking lot roads. Let's see, where are power lines down here if there was something that happened along the road. Looks like there's one pole feeding a pump house or outhouses, and there's poles to the left. Now those are just parking markers or something. Probably power stations. over top of motocross track, supercross. Sweet. I'm climbing about 50 feet per minute. Beautiful. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of places to land on this side. This looks like primitive camping or just regular parking. Gonna be hopping tomorrow. Super bikes is a big deal here in Lexington. I'm gonna race these motorcycles. There's some people down below. Pretty cool. All right, let's head back. Fun little trip out here to Mid-Ohio. Actually, I gotta take one more trip and I'm gonna climb as I go around before I leave this parking lot area. Engine temp looks good. Turn 4 and 5 coming up. There's 5 and 6, and well, already past 7. Let's get at least 100 feet of climb on my way around here. There's 100. It turned out to be a beautiful night to fly. I'm I'm actually getting a little bit chilly now because I was sweating my butt off when I was setting up. Oh, there's a bunch of kids. Surprising, I've got radio silence tonight. Just one aircraft from Galleon. Alright, I'm back up to 1,000 feet. Go ahead and start headed back to Blueberry Fest, and then we'll fly over to my house since there's Crow's Nest across the street. Be a good place to bail out. Got this parking lot right below me. That right there is a fantastic place to land if I had to. Climb at about 100 feet per minute. All right, say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Nice view down there to the south of Mid-Ohio. Looking at probably Chesterfield area down there. Can't really, I don't think I'm that close yet. All right, head back. Uh, 1,200 feet AGL. I think I might have a decent little tailwind. My ground speed's pretty decent. I could turn gaggle on and find out what my ground speed is, but don't really need to. Still climbing 20 feet per minute. Ground speed's up. Engine temp is down. Feeling good. Feeling good in the neighborhood. See if we can spook any deer tonight. I spooked a bunch of deer on my way to Apple Valley last flight. But I was flying down around 500 AGL, so they definitely heard me. Right now we're flying to the west of Lexington at 1176 AGL. I see the Blueberry Festival in I've got them in my sights, so that's where I'm headed. Climbing about 50 feet per minute still. Everything's looking good. Sounding good. Got a little bit of a rough start. I think I flooded the engine on the ground, but once I got it started, seemed to be doing well. I'm up to 1,200 feet already. All right, what do we got down here? Basketball courts, tennis courts. This is the Bicentennial Park, I believe. I doubt they can see me if I wave, but they probably can't even see me at all. Nope. They're playing tennis. They're not paying attention to me. They got stuff to do. All right, let's tuck the bar a little bit, get some ground speed, maybe a little bit of sink. Check it out. Soccer fields here in Lexington. We've got the Blueberry Fest. And let's go see what's going on at Lexington High School on our way back. Try and get back with a little bit of light to spare tonight, even though I got my beacons on. Nice little tailwind coming out of the north. There's really nothing going on in Lexington High School and me. Nah. Alright, I'm gonna head over to my house. Let's just fly to the south here of let's see, who's down there in the infield? Nobody down on the infield playing putt-putt? Oh, there's a couple of go-karts. There's some go-karts. Right now we're following Castor Road. Little treatment plant there. Oh, we're back down to 820. Let's let the bar out, climb a little bit on my way back to my house. I'm going to follow 97 and hopefully don't cause any accidents. Keep your eyes on the road. All right, welcome aboard Falcon 195. Pushed by a Mosquito NRG. This is a pusher prop. Whoa. Okay, I'll take some free lift. 150-ish. How's the engine doing? Oh, good. Nice and cool. Let's see, should I go fly to snow trails? I think I'm. Where should I go? Any ideas? Shayla, Shay, what's up? What's up? Welcome aboard. Whoa. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Look at what I see. There you go. Okay, following 97 to the east, southeast. And let's see. Let's take another route. Let's go say hi to Kev on my way back. Almost 1,000 feet. Should be there now. 1,000 feet AGL, above ground level. I thought you were flying back before I got dark. Yeah, I know, I should. Why do you have to be the angel on my shoulder? Alright, I'll fly back before it gets dark. Let's go, let's go. Okay, we're approaching Interstate 71, flying to the backside of Love's, and just below me is Belleville's Old Glory flag. A good indicator that the air is nice and calm. That thing is not moving at all. So nice calm evening tonight. Alright, I better look both ways before I cross 71. All clear. Alright, here we go. I'm crossing. I'm crossing. Slow down. Okay, we made it. Like Frogger. Mama Shauna don't play around. No, she don't. No. I don't think she wanted me to fly tonight, but here I am, disobeying again. Deer Ridge Golf Course looking sweet. That looks like a bunch of runways to me. A bunch of airstrips. Good places for me to land. Might have to pay a green fee though. Nope. Alright. I'm gonna get some more ground speed here. So I can get home in time to relax, watch a movie, drink some wine outside next to the fire. That sounds like a plan to me. Let's just hope I land safely. Engine temp looks good. Check it out now. I'm your funk soul brother. drum student home. Well, my ex-drum student. She is now attending college at North Central. Good luck, Emily! Oh, what a good girl. She's actually starting to give her own drum lessons to beginners, so if you need drum lessons in the Clear Fork Valley, let me know and I will pass you along. I most likely won't be doing drum lessons until next year. Kevin, you out? All right. I'm headed your way, buddy. I'm going to do a little zigzag on my way back to the house. I'm headed your way. Here, I'll point the phone down. Look. What's up? What's up? Are you in the driveway? I'm waving. You better not be playing pinball. Get your butt out there and say hi. What's up? I see you. I think you're out there. Is that you? Get your butt outside. I can't see you. Alright, I gotta get back. Oh, good dude. You're a good dude, man. Alright, headed back. I got about an hour of sunlight. Okay. I see Crow's Nest. And I'm crossing Coheiser right now. Nice place back here in the woods. Nice pond and a fountain. Sweet. Alright, I'm down to, I'm still about 960 feet AGL. Headed over towards my place on my way back to Swank Airfield. And I'm looking at the smoke ahead. I don't know if you guys can see that smoke right there. It appears like I got a decent southwest wind now. Maybe a west southwest. It's hard to tell from way over here, but that should help. Alright. I see my house coming up. Alexander Road to my right. I see Carrie Hart's place. What's up, Carrie? Yeah, ground speed's pretty good now. All right, coming up on the old Boffman Farm. My neighbor owns. His name is Sean. on right. And to my right that's an airstrip I call Crow's Nest. Jim Crowell owns that property. And then my house is right there across from that pond. Hey, John. Yeah, sorry, I would have waved. There's my wife out in the driveway, waiting for me to get my ass on the ground. Oh, that was cool. You saw my reflection in the pond. That was neat. All right, I'm headed back. I'm gonna follow Rule Road. Yeah, that is definitely a west wind. Nice little breeze to my tailwind, and that'll get me back to the airstrip pretty quick. So, pretty short flight tonight, I think. I don't know how long I've been flying. I have to check my cameras. Actually, I have a flight timer. Her name's Shauna. Do you fly during autumn time? Yes, I do. I actually have a flight from last autumn. I have a flight on my YouTube channel, and it was a beautiful flight. I didn't have the camera rig set up that I do now, so it'll definitely be better this coming autumn. Yeah, the colors are amazing. They be popping. Alright. Yeah, that smoke is, I don't know if you guys can see that smoke. It's, whoops, sorry, wrong one. Drifting off from the west, directly to the airstrip. It's telling me, get your ass this way. Go this way. Go home. Alright, on my way home. On my way home. I am crossing Reinhardt Road, the road I grew up on. Right there, that's Reinhardt. But my old house is about a mile to the west from there. The sunset looks pretty sweet. I'll do 1-360 here so you can see the sunset. Isn't that awesome? Check that out. Amazing. Amazing view up here. Alright, I'm gonna ride this smoke wind right here. I'm gonna turn right into it. I bet it's gonna smell good. I love the smell of burning leaves and trees, stuff like that. Alright, so this smoke, whoops. I'm gonna follow it. Alright, we're gonna pass over the Clear Fork High School again. To the outside of the field here. Man, how many practice fields do they need? There's plenty of room for a tennis court. here. I want to see something. I think the boosters are having an event at Meadowood tonight, and I don't remember ever flying over Meadowood, so I'm going to do that real quick. It should just be I think I see it. It shouldn't take long. Where is it? Is that it right there by that tower? Do I get to buzz Meadowood? Since we get to hear their partying at our house, I get to buzz them, right? Alright, I gotta keep an eye out on these cell towers because I'm actually low enough to hit one. Hey, let's go say hi to Meadowood. Clear Fork boosters. Sweet. It's a party going on down here. It's a celebration till I sue out the air. Alright, let's head back. We're climbing 100 feet per minute. Oh, engine temp is looking good. Uh-oh, fuel light is on. That could have just cost me. Let's get back on that smoke trail. Got a bailout field up here on Dill. The light is intermittent. Sometimes it comes on, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, there it was. So yeah, it's time to get back. Yeah, here below me is a good bailout field. I'm trying to connect. tailwind for the ride back. Future farmers. I can smell that smoke. Smell that smoke burning. Smells like oak and hickory. Yep. And 2x4s. Maybe a crate from Lowe's. Yeah, I think. Well, no, that crate's from Home Depot. Yep, that's a Home Depot crate. All right, I see Swank Airfield straight ahead. Willie Meekett. Swank Airfield, orange white powered hang glider, approaching at 1,000 feet to the west. Swank Airfield, 1 mile out. Swank Airfield. Out there, you outside, Matt? Oh, let's see if we have a good landing tonight. I see Ron flashing the light on his motorcycle. Sun is just about set. I still got a half an hour, probably longer actually. Uncle Tom and Aunt Becky are out there somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna let the bar out and get some climb because I'm all the way down to 300 feet. That way I got time to set up my landing. Should be able to land the way I launched because, well, this wind is light, but I will have a headwind. Looks good. Almost to 500 feet here. Go ahead and make my turn. Enter the DVF from 500. Should be good. All right, coming off the throttle. All right, landing gear. where's the Velcro? There we go. Oh, nice. Nice. Landing gears down, confirmed. Let's go ahead. Prop brake engaged. 320.
Glider on approach to Spikefield. Be advised, gear sweep and clear. Over.
Thanks for that call, Ron. All right, let's get it lined up. All right, I'm on my feet. Getting good at that, almost like I know what I'm doing. And a short walk back to the car.